We are live. We are live, ladies, on a
Hello,
Sunday.
everyone. I'm just seeing a new feature that I can stream this to my people as well. So I'm taking advantage of this while I was in the back of the room.
Yay! Good. Hooray. I'm so excited. So we are prepping. Oh, wait, we lost Forbes. She must be attaching her.
I am. I'm attaching my local rate, and then I want to make my camera look better. Hang on.
Okay, so we are here today, guys, to talk about our big event coming up on March 14th on Friday this week. I cannot believe it. 5:30.
I know. I mean, when you told me about this so long ago, it felt like so long ago. I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same thing I am, but I'm not even taking down my Christmas tree anymore because I think next week is Christmas.
It goes way too fast.
4th of July, Christmas. 4th of July. Actually, I have something fun to share with you guys. In the middle of all the things that you're doing, I went off and won a bodybuilding competition just because I could. I know this is the Arnold. I know. How crazy is that? If you guys, well, you know what? Yes, I'm amazing, as we all are, and I appreciate that you saying that, Miss Beautiful Girl, you. But here's the thing: if you want to be amazing, you want to hang out with phenomenal people. You want to up-level your networking, and I even have gone so far because I'm by nature an introvert. I've created a thing called the Elevator Pitch 2.0 to make your networking even better, and I'm going to give you a lot of that for free when you come to the Millionaire Weekend. Or is it a weekend now? We're just doing a night. We're having a night.
It's Friday night. Yeah. So it's part of our $1 Million community. And this event is called $1 Million Message. And every lady for Women's Month is going to have an incredible $1 Million message that they're going to be sharing. And I know you guys are headliners, and Amanda too. And Forbes, you are the headliner. I think we might have to save you for last. I hate to say it.
You know what? You can save me for whatever you want. But here's the thing, guys. As she was saying $1 million, I'm thinking, why are you guys playing small? I coached my daughter to make her first $1 million by her 18th birthday. She's now gotten 2 Comma Club awards, which means it can prove that through a one funnel, she made more than $1 million. And there's so many of you out there who are still choosing to struggle. And my question is why? The second question is, why the heck is it only 1 month is Women's Month? I don't know about you, 24/7 over here, 365. I'm not playing small about that either. My birthday is an entire month. April, my birthday. It's not a day, it's a month. So
I'm April too, Forbes.
April, when are you born? I mean, man, when are you born?
24th.
Are you kidding me? I'm 25th. Oh my goodness, my Taurus sister was awesome. Hey, Amanda, do me a favor.
Pre-birthday, March 14th.
Wait, when is your birthday?
No, I said I'm not till August, but I said we'll do a pre-birthday on March 14th.
Any excuse to eat cake and blow out candles and
this Friday, we're going to do a little pre-birthday for Forbes and Amanda.
Yes, Miss Amanda. So, Amanda, you're at the beach. Where are you located?
Palm Beach, Florida. Born and raised in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm actually at the beach with my children on the beach with my friend at my mom's condo. So I popped on Raw and Authentic today to join you.
Yeah, does it suck to live in Wisconsin or Canada? I don't know why you do that. It's so cold up there, guys. If it's not 80 in February and March, we're leaving. So anyway, but we're both in
Forbes, people should fly in for this event with this lineup. Like literally, get on a plane and come to South Florida.
I will tell you for 2 reasons. Not only because it's warm and sunny, but because of the information and the networking that you're going to get. Do you know that in one networking event, Cindy, and maybe you're the same way, I have an entire month of leads and bookings from one event, right? If it's the right event with the right people. Cindy, will you share with us real quick, why did you and Dennis you're doing $1 Million for a while, why this event and why the people that you've chosen?
Yeah, and it coincides with exactly what you were talking about, Forbes, because so many people want to level up, and I feel like you can't level up unless you're around people that are ahead of you, right? And that's why I love hanging around with you, because I feel like I learn from you every time I'm with you. And I learned from even your Instagram. I told you that you were my mentor before we met. So that's what this is about. We have headline speakers and then some speakers who are just learning. So a couple of the speakers, this is their first speaking opportunity. And that's what it's about, lifting others to help them get ahead. And you really can't get ahead. A lot of people wonder, and they're in the same circles, and they wonder why they're not getting ahead. But you have to broaden that circle and learn from people that are ahead of you. It was like an epiphany for me when it happened. And I thought, you know what? It makes such a huge difference when you're learning from people who are there where you want to go.
Well, I completely agree. So Amanda, I might have a little something on you. How old are your children?
I have a 12-year-old girl and a 19-year-old son.
I love that. My 22-year-old, they're twins, are in business with me. And I don't know if I should keep saying this, but Medicare keeps knocking on my door because this April I'm turning 65.
I don't believe it. I don't believe
I'll tell
it.
you girls that I don't need to tell the word because I don't know what that freaking word means. I don't know what the number means. If I knew I could look like this at 65 with an Arnold medal and a whole bunch of other, whatever it is that I've got, when I was in my 30s and 40s. So at this point in my life, my goal is you. You are sitting there watching this streaming on a Sunday going, wait, what am I doing here? You guys, Cindy and Dennis have put together a glowing, amazing group of women who have got missions. Their missions to up level, to be more intuitive, to nurture, to network, and to get you to scale your business and your ideas to something even bigger than you imagined. I have to share with you, I don't play small. I did for a lot of my life. I suffered. I had a lot of tragedy happen to me, but I've overcome it. And I live by two principles. One, that you are the sum of the obstacles you overcome. I got to tell you, I don't care how bad it is. I'll put mine up to yours. I raised a beautiful boy who was murdered on the streets of Los Angeles. I was the eyewitness to the Las Vegas shooting where I watched through my iPhone 58 people murdered right below me. I don't know how some days how I get out of bed, but I do. Because I believe the second thing is that life happens for you, not to you. You're going to hear some beautiful speeches from women, and I'll tell you what, people who have had a silver spoon in their life and been given everything, they don't talk about it. They don't get on stages. The people that you want to hear are stories of resilience, perseverance, determination, and success, triumph over tragedy. Amanda, does that ring true for you?
Oh my God, everything. Cindy knows my story. I say my story is like a Lifetime movie, but I've made a conscious decision in my early 20s to not allow what happened to me in my childhood define me and ruin the rest of my life. And I want to help other women, other individuals to find their passion and purpose and to go after their dreams and know that anything is possible, no matter what you've gone through, no matter what.
So how do I know that? Most of my life, I fought my weight. My mother was Ukrainian, an immigrant daughter who loved to feed us with food. And as an actress professionally in the industry, I was rejected a lot. I was always a good 15, 20, 30, 40 pounds heavier. Not large by normal standards, but man, I was persecuted my whole life. Well, this last weekend, you guys, if you go to my Instagram, you'll see that I'm married to a beautiful bodybuilder. And I never wanted anything to do with that world. It seemed kind of strange. But after we survived a near-death car accident last year, this month, I made a weird decision. And I entered a bikini fitness bodybuilding competition at the heaviest weight I've been since I was pregnant. In 99 days, I lost 33 pounds, 15% body fat. And a year later, just to prove that I could do it, I walked away with the Arnold. I got fourth place in over 50, which at my age is kind of cool. That's a bodybuilding competition.
You know what,
guys,
Forbes?
Go ahead.
Forbes, that's so amazing. And I just want to share, my father also started bodybuilding after 50. And he won.
Wow. Oh, I would love to hear what inspired him to do that because you don't hear that very often. But I will share with you that
this was my father.
Yeah, no, I know, which is pretty amazing. Men over 50 doing that. And that's a great story I'd love to hear. But I'll tell you what.
It's
we just have a terrible connection. Amanda, talk for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, Amanda, tell the audience a little bit about your being on the A&E channel and intervention and digital detox, and a little bit about your background.
Yeah, well, like I said, I come from a childhood trauma, Lifetime movie background. Changed my life at 26, decided to take charge of my life and go after all of my dreams. I made a goal list for 5 years. I accomplished everything. And I was like, now what? I kind of live by that now. Like it's programmed in me. I want to grow. I want to thrive. I want to leave my kids with a legacy. I raised my children in a way that I made sure they weren't subjected to the things that I was. And I was a hip hop dancer and a model and an actress from age 4 to 22, objectified for my body in my 18 to 22. That's when it started to get a little dark in the entertainment business. Also being a hip hop dancer, I was in an R. Kelly video, and we know what happened with R. Kelly. Thank God I wasn't put next to him. But when I changed my life, I had a goal 14 years ago to work back in entertainment, but being a woman of substance. So I manifested getting on the show Intervention. I was on it last season that aired. And 2 years before that, I did another show for A&E called Digital Addiction. So now I'm called to be back on the camera, but as an expert because I'm good at what I do, not because I have a young 18-year-old perfect body that I'm objectified for, right? So this for me was like full circle moment.
I love that.
I believe-
What I love, Cindy, you were showing how we can get tickets, because let's do that. Guys,
Yeah.
if you're listening to this, I'm going to share with you, we're going to have a rockin' evening in Fort Lauderdale and in the Boca area. If you're local, you should definitely be there. If you need to fly in, I am flying in for this. It's worth it. Your network is your net worth. The people you're going to meet.
Amen.
And as Amanda and I just said, we're very, very open, very accessible. You want to be there, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And, Jim put the link to the Eventbrite in the comments, and we have we created a free code for the first 5 people today.
Oh.
Cindy VIP.
Cindy VIP.
Yeah. And and then after that, I think you both have a 50 off. So Forbes 50 or Amanda 50. And then you would get 50% off your ticket. So, and we'll put that in the chat too. But what an incredible lineup. I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to celebrate with everyone together. Women's Month, but also like these incredibly like just women that are doing beautiful things, and all women are doing beautiful things. It's just these women have chosen to get on stage and share their $1 million message. And I just can't wait. I just think it's going to be amazing. And we have, besides Forbes and Amanda, who are incredible, we have Sandy Glantz. Maybe Jim, can you put up the slide again with just the speakers? Yeah, so we have Sandy Glantz, who is, a high performance coach, and
like America, Miss Universe, Miss whatever. She did her first competition and came in first. She's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. These women, just to get in the circles of Forbes and Amanda and Sandy, and Cece is a 2 times TEDx speaker. And also she's the organizer of TEDx Miramar. So she organizes a TEDx there. So if you're interested in TEDx beside myself, you're going to get connected with Cece. And then we have Amanda, we have Joy McAdams, who's going to be on at 3:30 today. We're going to continue the live stream. And she's an online influencer, I think 19-time Ironman. She started doing elite athletics. Yeah. Yes. She started doing
too much work.
44 years old, and now she's almost 50, and she's done it's incredible. She also did a TED Talk, so she's going to share her expertise. And then all of these other incredible women, Erica and Lainey and Mandy and
Marianne.
I
love Marianne and Erica.
I would look at everyone's name here, and I would go DM them. I would stalk them. I would see them on Instagram. See who connects to you. See who you want to meet. Because there's such a difference between seeing them on a poster and being in the room with them. Amanda, how has personal connections and networking changed your life?
In endless ways. And honestly, I have become close to so many people virtually that when I meet them in person, like people that inspire me and the networking I've done virtually since COVID, and then bringing it in person, you're getting to know us a little bit online. Now you're going to get to know us in person. It's literally leveled up everything for me. I believe that the sky is the limit, and I am capable of anything. And I believe that for all of you that are listening, women, men, if you have a dream, don't sleep on it. Go after it. The worst thing you can do is fail, and then you pick up and go again. Failure's part of
you're around a lot of people who will help you, because one of the things is you can go you can go fast on your own, but you can go a whole lot further when you lock arms. And I think, Cindy, one of the things that I love about you and your energy that's attracted all of these beautiful spirits is that we change women. When I was younger, women were known for being catty, not supportive. And the game and the rule and the spirit of life has changed so much Amanda and Cindy, have you
Yes.
felt that this is the time to
yes.
up-level each other?
Absolutely. Yes. And
We're
I've
girls. We're all girls. All of us here
yes,
are women. And I actually bought I got not bought. I'm sorry. I got the Instagram, which I'm going to do something fun with, called the Anti-Women Haters. And I want all the women that support other women to come onto there because we're making a movement even stronger now. It's going to be about support, not a woman that's shining going, ew, look at her. How did she get to the top? Going, oh my God, what can I learn from her? Oh my goodness, I want to get to know her. She's beautiful. That's where we need to be.
Thank you.
yes, no, and wait till you hear these ladies too that are like Marianne. She's going to be talking about nutrition and wellness, and Dara is going to be talking about AI. Casey is going to be talking about sustainable fashion and how to empower. I mean, you remember when you came on and met these ladies, Forbes, like some of their talks are just incredible. And then Deborah, oh my gosh, she just went through so much recently, and she has a really incredible power story. She was a beauty queen too in Kentucky, and when she was 19, Kentucky Derby beauty queen, and many years ago, and then moved to New York. She has such an incredible story. She's also an author of a best-selling book. So yeah, we have some incredible. It's just a great opportunity to get out and network and meet some really powerful women. And like you said, Forbes, just, connecting with people that can help you grow, that you can learn from and really take things to the next level.
Thank you, Cindy, for putting, sorry, go ahead.
No,
Thank
no,
you,
no,
Cindy,
no.
for putting this together. Thank you. I really appreciate you putting this together. And I'm so excited for all of the participants and all of the attendees. Come on, come meet us there.
Yes. Do you want to give us a little teaser about your talks, ladies?
I will go first, and then I'm going to jump because I got to go into makeup for my next show.
Okay.
You guys, here's what I specialize in. I'm known as the queen of pitch because in my career, I've hosted over 197 infomercials, 30 years on home shopping, 2.5 billion in sales. I know a thing or two about how to connect. And I will tell you, I broke it down into a formula because it's a lot easier than you would imagine. And the problem is when people pitch me or you pitch at all, I hear it. You guys stumble, not confident, not clear, because you don't practice. You don't have I looked up on Amazon. You know when you look up the word pitch, there's how to sing and how to throw a baseball. Certainly not how to make the kind of money with your product that I do. So I'm excited to share my formula. I've got some free giveaways, and I guarantee that any room that I'm in is up-leveled, inspired to take action, because it is your time. You can sit on an idea like my father did and die. When you die, all of his ideas, with his beautiful garage of toys and things, got trashed. I've been on a mission most of my life to get inventors, entrepreneurs, dreamers, authors, coaches, and someone just like you who says, you know what? It is my time. I just needed a push. I needed someone to believe in me. Maybe I needed some mechanisms. Maybe I needed to learn what's in the room. And I will tell you, don't do it on your own. This is the time for you to lean in, to level up.
Yeah, I mean,
I can speak to Forbes. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead, Amanda, and then I'll just say that. Yeah, go ahead, sure.
Just really quick, I want to speak to the 1 hour that I listened to Forbes while I was half driving and then half in the parking lot. Like, I got so much from it that I've already applied to, like, how I say who I am.
Yes,
so thank you. I can't wait for what everyone else gets out of it, because that was just 1 quick hour half driving.
I'll tell you.
What are we going to get from your talk?
What will you get from mine? I'm about passion and purpose, becoming unstoppable, and working and having high self-esteem, working on your self-esteem, because I wasn't positioned in a life with sexual abuse, domestic violence in my home, drug dealing, all the things, kidnapped. I wasn't set up for a life with high self-esteem, and working on my esteem has made me become unstoppable due to the fact that nothing I've gone through and nothing I can go through is going to stop me. Things come back up, trauma comes back up, and you know what? I know what to do when it does. So I'm going to lean into some cool things. Also, I want to talk about being a pretty girl, growing up, and how people think that, like, people that aren't a pretty girl growing up have it, like, easier. No, I've been bullied and traumatized my whole life by women until now. We're in a new era, and I will not surround myself with any women that aren't uplifting. So I'm going to talk about being a pretty girl not being the most positive thing as growing up.
So excited. You guys, I do have to jump. Cindy, I cannot wait to see you on Friday.
Me too.
I can't wait. Thank you for.
Can't wait, guys.
Just so you know, guys, I'm coming into town a little bit early because I got.
Thank you. I have to go too, Cindy. I have.
Yeah, so I want to see if we can connect earlier. So Cindy, we'll talk about that, okay?
Okay, sounds great. Yes, definitely. Mwah.
Bye, guys. Amanda, I can't wait to text you. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Forbes. And bye, Cindy. Everybody, please register. We want you to come. Come on, ladies. Let's go. All right. Bye, Cindy. I have to hop off.
Okay.
Somebody's coming on now. Joy, right? Joy's coming on now?
I don't know. Is she here, Jim?
She's not here yet.
Oh, she's not. Okay. No worries. Okay. Well, anyway, we have this incredible lineup. I'm just going to check in with Joy and see if she's going to be joining us. I know she said that I think she was pumping some iron, which is something that she does quite often. And probably prepping for her next Ironman. So let me just give you a little background about some of these incredible ladies. Erica has worked for a massive, massive pharmaceutical company, and she's going to be sharing her backgrounds, basically going off on her own. And she just went to Singapore to do a TED Talk, and she's going to be sharing that experience with us. And then just talking about, overcoming and resilience. And Mandy is going to be talking about, basically, she's a trauma coach on EMDR, and she'll be speaking about basically owning your trauma. And I know that Dara is going to be talking about AI. Ooh, there's a couple comments here. I'm a 5-year experienced sales and now recently have completed executive program. I'm interested in exploring new opportunities. Okay, thank you. That's so funny. Great. Well, no, I hope that everyone who's listening, I don't know if Joy got caught up. Maybe we'll jump back on and see, because I haven't heard from her, but I'm hoping that she will jump back on. But anyway, you guys, please join us on the 14th of March. The event starts at 5:30. We're going to have networking from 5:30 to 6. And then the speakers start promptly at 6 o'clock. They're 10-minute micro messages, and it's called the $1 Million Message. And you're going to walk away feeling incredibly empowered. I mean, this lineup between Joy and Sandy and Forbes, Cece, I mean, you guys are going to be wowed. And Amanda and all these other ladies too. You just won't be disappointed. So we will see you there. And thank you so much. And thank you, Jim. You want to say hi, Jim? Come out from behind the scenes.
Joy is here.
Oh, Joy's here. Okay, yay. Okay, thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good.
So, I can't see you. Maybe we'll put Joy on the screen. Can we do that?
She just doesn't have her camera on yet, but we've got her audio.
Oh. Well, so happy to have you, Joy. We just got some incredible motivation from Amanda and Forbes. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this event. It's going to be so beautiful with so many beautiful souls in the room. And I just can't wait to hear more about your talk. Do you want to give us a little teaser?
Sure, absolutely. And I want to say too that, some of our speakers have been sending me their speeches. And there's one of them, I'll leave you to come to hear from her, but there's one of them that literally brought tears to my eyes. It's so good. It really resonated. It's really, really powerful. And I'm really excited. It's just a small sign of what's to come at this event. We have so many incredible women that are going to be speaking, not to mention, like you said, Forbes and Amanda. It's just going to be a great event. So I'm counting down the days for sure.
I know. I want to just mention one thing, Joy, about you and I. We, just because I think this is the kind of event that if you're not in South Florida, you should fly in for this event, because to have all of these incredible women in one room, all of these speakers it's rare, you know, to have, normally we have one or two headliners, but there's so many incredible speakers at this event. And we met, Joy, in California. You live in Atlanta and I live in South Florida. And I've been following you on LinkedIn. We both went to a charity event in California and ever since have been fast friends. So, you know, maybe you can speak to that, Joy, how taking, you know, relationships from online offline, and you've done that so much with your you know, all of the competitions that you've been doing.
Sure. And it really does make a difference. And we do have, you know, some incredible people flying in, like Bill Dolan, just to see the event, just to connect with us. He's actually an example of somebody as well that I met, you know, through LinkedIn. And then when I did a race in Oregon, we went out, we had lunch. And I could share so many stories like that where it's so important to take it offline to meet in person. And the amazing thing is when you meet in person, it's like you've always known each other. That's what's so amazing about it. And it really just takes that relationship to the next level. So I'm so excited about the people who are coming in. And yeah, flying in, Fort Lauderdale is a real easy airport to fly into, either Fort Lauderdale or West Palm, either one. You can fly right into it. It's just a quick Uber ride away, right? It's not even, you don't even have to necessarily rent a car or anything. We have beautiful accommodations there's several hotels right there close by. Wyndham is the one that we will all be staying at. If you want to catch us, you know, by the restaurant or by those lounge areas by the pool, that's where we'll be. So check out that hotel as well. But it's going to be a really exciting event. I am going to be speaking on aggressive patience, which is something I kind of referenced in my TED Talks, but I wanted to kind of take it to the next level, specifically focusing on what aggressive patience is, why it's important, and even the science behind why it could actually be linked to longevity and your will to live longer. So, I mean, there is so much incentive here to get out there to do the hard things, you know, and to really just see the results of how that's going to change your life and change the lives of those around you. And it's so much more than motivation. It actually helps you implement the discipline to chase and achieve the best version of yourself. So I'm really excited to speak to that. And just to connect and see everybody there, and then just also the relationships and the opportunities that come from events like this, because it's a huge opportunity to network, you know, to see where you have synergies, whether it's in business or, you know, even possible future business opportunities. It's something you want to take advantage of for sure.
Yeah, and we have the OWL community, Living FLA. A lot of people from the sisterhood community are coming, and then of course Dennis's group and the $1 Million community. So I'm just excited just to be with, even just with the speakers alone. I'm just so excited to you know, just see everyone in person and just network and just have a great time. So yeah, I think we covered some stuff already, Joy, before you came. So anything else you want to share before we wrap up? Because I know it's a Sunday. Hopefully people will watch the replay and we'll be sharing this on social.
Sure. It's so important, you know, that you really just, I reference it as upping the baseline of who you're surrounding yourself with, right? So many of us are surrounded by people who may think or make us feel like, you know, us chasing growth, us doing hard things, us, you know, pursuing big goals and big challenges may seem odd or may seem overwhelming. But once you step into the room with people who are doing that and so much more, and they normalize, you know, the crazy, they normalize the hard work, they normalize the, you know, the courage to chase those big dreams and chase those big goals. And it's just so refreshing, and it just reinforces everything that you believe in yourself, everything that you believe, everything that you're dreaming, that it truly is a possibility that just, you know, takes the courage to put in the hard work. And that's exactly what you're referencing, and getting in here, surrounding yourself with these incredible people who are all in that same mindset, and you're going to leave refreshed and ready to implement those disciplines into your life. So it really is important. And like you said, you never know when it can be completely life-changing. Like when I met you, going to California, there's so many, times I can point back to situations like that and you see what came of it, and it's definitely worth it. And I would hate for anybody to miss out on it. So put in the effort, come see us, come be ready to grow, connect, and up your baseline of who you surround yourself with. You'll be so glad that you did, and you'll really see the results from it.
Thank you, Joy. Great closing words. Okay, we hope to see everyone on the 14th. There's some codes in the chat. And yeah, looking forward to it. See you soon. Thanks, Joy.